When you hear evolution, do you picture a serious-looking monkey slowly standing upright, getting ready for his first job interview? We often imagine evolution as this grand, stately march towards perfection. But the truth, my friends, is far more chaotic, awkward, and frankly, hilarious. Did you know that the entire history of life is basically a series of accidental genetic typos, bad decisions, and lucky breaks? Welcome to Orbit of Understanding, where today we're unpacking the theory of evolution, the universe's ultimate self-improvement program, which often involves quite a bit of stumbling. At its core, evolution is elegantly simple. Life changes over time. Things aren't static. Your great-great-great-great-great-grand amoeba would barely recognize you, and probably wonder why you're so obsessed with glowing rectangles. The main driver behind this cosmic makeover is natural selection. Think of it as nature's brutally honest, slightly chaotic talent show. There are 4 basic ingredients for this biological buffet. First, variation. Not everyone is identical. Some have longer necks, some have clear tentacles, some just have a really good hair day. This variation is usually random, like getting a weird topping on your pizza by accident. Second, inheritance. These traits can be passed down. If you've got a slightly longer neck that's great for reaching snacks, your kids probably will too. Good genes or bad luck run in the family. Third, the struggle for existence. Resources are limited, predators are hungry, and everyone's trying to find a date. It's a tough world out there. Nature isn't handing out participation trophies. Fourth, differential survival and reproduction. This is where nature's harsh judging comes in. Individuals with traits better suited to their environment are more likely to survive and, crucially, reproduce. The ones with the weird, less useful traits? Well, they might not make it to the next round of the talent show. So, it's not about survival of the strongest, but survival of the best adapted. The ones whose quirks actually give them an edge. It's like wearing a totally unfashionable but incredibly warm sweater to an outdoor winter party. You might not be the fittest, but you're definitely surviving the frostbite. So, how do these variations, these quirks, actually happen? The secret lies in your body's ultimate instruction manual, DNA. Think of your DNA as a super long, incredibly complex recipe book for you. Each chapter is a gene telling your cells how to make a nose or decide your hair color, or make you instinctively panic when you hear the window shutdown sound. But just like copying notes in a hurry, sometimes errors happen. These random typos in your DNA are called mutations. Most mutations are harmless or even detrimental, like accidentally giving a fish wings in the middle of the ocean. Not super helpful. But occasionally, very occasionally, a mutation hits the jackpot. It's an accidental genius. Like stumbling upon the recipe for a perpetual motion snack dispenser. If that mutation helps an organism survive or reproduce better, it gets passed on, often without the organism even realizing it. And then there's sexual reproduction, which is basically evolution's giant genetic lottery. By mixing DNA from 2 parents, you get a whole new shuffle of traits, creating even more variation for natural selection to choose from. It's like getting a completely new hand of cards every generation. Sometimes you get a royal flush, sometimes you get 3 2s and a why me? Look. When these favorable mutations pop up and give an organism an edge in its environment, that's an adaptation. It's the universe saying, hey, that random typo actually works here. Keep it up. And so, over countless generations, these tiny accidental shifts accumulate, gradually transforming species. Evolution isn't just something that happened millions of years ago. It's happening right now, even in your very own body. Take antibiotic resistance. Bacteria are evolving to resist our medicines faster than we can invent new ones. It's a microscopic arms race where bacteria are constantly yelling, "Can't touch this," to our antibiotics. These small-scale changes are called microevolution. It's when a species slightly tweaks itself to better fit its environment, like finches evolving different beak sizes to eat different seeds. It's a subtle fashion change but vital for survival. But over vast stretches of time, these tiny tweaks add up to massive transformations, macroevolution. This is where one species gradually diverges into entirely new ones. It's how we get everything from a single-celled blob to a majestic blue whale, or even a very confused human trying to assemble IKEA furniture. Eventually, if populations become isolated by mountains, oceans, or just really awkward social distancing, they can evolve so many differences that they can no longer interbreed. This is called speciation, the ultimate biological breakup. They've changed so much they're no longer compatible. It's not you, it's my completely new set of chromosomes. And yes, this includes us. Human evolution is a grand story of accidental genius. From early primates figuring out how to stand on two legs, probably because they wanted to reach the top shelf for snacks, to evolving massive brains for pondering deep thoughts like, what if I put pineapple on pizza? We are living, breathing masterpieces of evolution's quirky program. Time to bust some myths. First, humans came from monkeys. No. We share a common ancestor with modern apes and monkeys. Think of it like this. You didn't come from your cousin, but you share a common grandparent. So, we're more like very distant, very awkward cousins. Don't ask them to family reunions. Second, evolution is a ladder leading to perfection. Absolutely not. Evolution is more like a giant, sprawling, messy bush with endless branches. Many go extinct, some just chill, and perfection is a moving target. What's perfect for a polar bear isn't great for a desert fox. It's about fitting the moment, not being the best at everything. Third, survival of the fittest means survival of the strongest. Wrong again. Fittest, in evolutionary terms, means best adapted to the environment. The strongest lion might be great, but if it can't find food in a drought, the smaller, more adaptable lion wins. It's about flexibility, not just biceps. So, the theory of evolution isn't just a scientific concept. It's a grand, hilarious, and often clumsy story of how life on Earth, including you, became so incredibly diverse and wonderfully weird. It's a testament to the power of tiny random changes accumulating over vast stretches of time. The orbit of understanding continues to expand, revealing the hidden comedy and genius in everything. Join us tomorrow for another exploration into the vast universe of knowledge. Subscribe to Orbit of Understanding and hit that notification bell to ensure you never miss your daily dose of insight. We'll see you then.